Hello everyone, welcome back to Peru State Sports Network. I am Neiman Sneed and I am here with Alex Kenney. She is a Bobcat Cross Country runner. Let's start off with one, I want to congratulate you on another great race.
Thank you.
Her first race she ran at the Bearcat Invite and she finished, it was her first collegiate race, and she finished with a time of 24:13.5. Alex, I made it out to that race and I was able to kind of see you run for the first time. You were pushing yourself to the max and you definitely wanted to do the best that you could. Near the end of the race, I saw that you kind of looked exhausted, like you hadn't paced so well. So tell me a little bit about that race.
That race definitely didn't go good for me. I got a little dehydrated, and so for the last mile of the race, I definitely was exhausted and I could have paced myself a little better.
Going into race 2, you improved your time by 2 minutes, running a 22:05.10. So what kind of did you learn from your first race that you implemented going into the second race?
Well, for one, I definitely learned to drink a lot of water. So being hydrated helped me a lot. And then just pacing myself out, I had paces written on my hand, and then someone at each mile that kind of told me where I was at. So I knew I either needed to speed up or slow down, and then that really helped me hit my time that I was reaching for.
How do you kind of determine those paces that you have written down on your hand?
Honestly, coach just kind of picks them out for us. She picks a goal time and then she breaks them down into each mile and what she thinks would be best for us for each race.
In response to your first race, how did you prepare yourself going into the Hastings Invite?
One of the days at practice, we did some interval training, and so we would go out, run a mile, have a time to hit, come back, take like a minute, 2 minute rest, and then go out and do the same thing. And so that really helped me get an idea of what pace I wanted to have. And that was kind of my main thing, and then obviously drinking a lot of water to stay hydrated was another thing that I did to prepare.
So you were telling me before we started this interview, you wake up at 5 o'clock and you guys have a 5:30 a.m. practice. That could be kind of taxing on the body, going day in and day out of that kind of routine. I mean, what are your steps in making sure that you recover and that you're at full capacity, I guess, each day for practice and then for your races on Saturday?
Making sure you go to bed good time is a big thing, and then just making sure I eat every meal. I mean, being in school all day, especially over the noon hour, it's hard to get lunch sometimes, but you gotta make sure you have food so you have the right energy, and then the proper sleep, because if you're tired, it's kind of hard to run.
So no Netflix and late at night or?
No,
not
really.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Milford, Nebraska.
From Milford, Nebraska. Do you plan on returning home after you graduate this year, or what are your plans post-school?
Post-school, I will go to the Med Center up in Omaha for pharmacy school.
Okay.
So I'll be there for 4 years, and then once I'm a pharmacist, not sure where I'll go from there.
Alex, you guys are in Doane, Nebraska this weekend for the Doane Invitational. What are some of your expectations for this weekend for yourself as well as the team?
For myself, my goal, I really want to hit a 21 this race. And for the team, I think we'll all continue to improve. Last meet, we all pretty much improved our time. And so I guess my expectation is we just continue to get better from here on out.
Well, make sure to drink a lot of water, keep resting, and I look forward to seeing how you do this weekend.
I will, thank you.
No problem. Alex, anything else you have to say before we head out for the day?
Just a shout out to my parents. Thanks for always being there, supporting me. It means a lot.
Good job, Mr. and Mrs. Kenney, I'm thinking.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Thank you for giving us a great Bobcat, and we'll see you next time.